What's up, guys? I'm professional motorcycle racer Josh Herrin, and today I'm going to tell you why I think little bikes are better than big bikes. Reason number one, they're cheap. I can guarantee you your tires are going to be cheaper, your bike is going to be cheaper, gas for your bike is going to be cheaper, your repairs are going to be cheaper, probably transport to the track is going to be cheaper because there's so many more tracks that are available, and for sure, your track time is going to be cheaper. Reason number two, they're usually a lot safer. Unless you're an idiot like me and you do things like this. All joking aside, mini bikes are just a lot less powerful than big bikes. So if you do happen to crash, you're probably going a lot slower than you would have been on your big bike, which means you probably got a lot higher chance of getting out of that crash all right. And if you got a guy on the track who's trying to show off, he's got his camera on his helmet, he wants to pass 5 guys at one time going into a corner, he ends up hitting you, the bike's a lot lighter. So you're probably going to get out of that one a lot easier than you would have on the big bike also. Another good thing about these things is that you're going to find the true potential of these bikes. If you're on your big bike at a track day, you're never going to find the true potential of these modern super bikes unless you're somebody like Marc Marquez, and even him, I don't know if he will. So that leads me into my next point. You can actually work on your riding skills. When you ride a big bike, 90% of you are scared shitless of what that bike could possibly do to you. You're probably also scared shitless of crashing that bike because you don't want to have a $25,000 repair bill to your brand new V4R or your brand new S1000RR or whatever the hell you're riding at the track day. So I always try to get people to go ride mini bikes if they want to get faster, if they want to feel like they can get the confidence after a crash again, if they're trying a new sport for the first time and they just want to go and buy leathers and a helmet and everything, and they want to go buy some fancy bike. Just get a mini bike and improve your skills. You can get better at braking, cornering, changing direction, confidence, understanding your tires, sliding. Everything can be improved on a mini bike for so much cheaper. I thought it was going to be really cool, like moving the camera back and forth because I'm new to doing all these edits myself. And I don't know if it was cool or not, but it's really annoying trying to figure out different spots, and I only have lighting set up here, so I'm not going to keep doing that. My next point is going to be track time availability. When you ride a big bike, you got to find a schedule, right? You got to look and find out. First, you got to find what track you're going to go to. Second, you got to find out what track day companies go to that track. Then you got to go to each individual track day company, look at their schedule of events. Then, what do you know? You can't go that weekend. Your wife's got plans. Can't go that weekend. I got some other thing I'm doing. Can't go during the week hardly ever. Well, guess what? When you go to mini bike tracks, you can pretty much get on track whenever you want. My mom, she runs a track in Dublin, Georgia. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's called the Herrin Compound. You literally call up Kim, like, hey, email or message or whatever you want to do. I want to ride on Thursday. All right, cool, no problem. $60, come out, ride all day. That's literally all you do. No sessions, groups, whatever you want to call it. You don't got to hardly ever share the track with anybody. And you just go out and you have a ton of fun. Which is my next point, that these things are so much fun. Yes, do I love riding my V4S? I absolutely love it. Do you probably love riding your V4 or whatever track bike you have? Yeah, I'm sure you love it. Does it have its pros? Of course. Everybody wants to try to be Pecco Bagnaia out on the track and go and ride a bike that goes 200 miles an hour and show off on their Instagram or their OnlyFans, whatever they're posting on. It's awesome. That's why we ride them. We want to feel what it's like to have 230 horsepower between our legs. But there's no shame in riding a KX65 at a go-kart track. Not only is it cheaper, not only is it safer, not only can you work on your skills more than you can on a big bike, not only is the track time availability so much easier, but I promise you that the chances are you're going to get a bunch of your buddies to go out and you guys are going to have just as much fun, if not more fun, on the mini bikes than you will on the big bike. I'm a professional racer. I've been racing professionally for 19 years. If I could get paid to race mini bikes, I would go and race mini bikes. Would I still want to go and race my V4R? Of course, that thing's awesome. But I would love to go out and race mini bikes. It is honestly one of the most enjoyable things in my life. I wish I did it more. And yeah, so really the point of this video was something that started out as I just needed a reason to post today because I'm trying to post as much as I can. But it's really turned into me realizing that mini bikes is like one of my biggest passions. I grew up doing it. I obviously, like I said, we have the Herrin Compound. I ran races there for a number of years. I want to find a way to get back into that sport and run races out here on the West Coast. I love coaching little kids on mini bikes. I have fun riding mini bikes with my friends. For all those reasons and plenty more on top of what I already told you. So I just hope that if you're a rider who's ever wondered, how do I get into motorcycle racing? I can't do it. It's expensive. Try out mini bikes. If you're a rider who's crashed on their big bike and they're nervous to go and push the limits again, try a mini bike. If you're on the street and you're scared from riding on the street, which I'm sure we've all been in those situations where we really get scared. We just want to go out and have fun and ride hard somewhere, but we don't want to go spend $1 million. I'm being sarcastic. We don't want to go spend a ton of money riding a big bike. We're worried about crashing my street bike. It's the only one I have. Go ride a mini bike. It's so much fun, and it's so easy to get into, and chances are you can go and pick up a used mini supermoto bike on Facebook Marketplace or something like that for maybe $1,500, and you can sell it for $1,500 when you're done. And I promise you're gonna have a ton of fun. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Hopefully it wasn't annoying when I was like changing positions and all that stuff. This was the 8th video I posted in the last week, and I'm stoked on it. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe, like, comment, do all that cheesy stuff. And hopefully we'll see you in vlog number 9 tomorrow.